Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and if you do sourdough bread and you have lots of sourdough discard, this recipe is for you. Today we're gonna make tortillas from sourdough discard, and it's super easy. And you'll wonder why you haven't done this before. Let's get started. What you're going to need is half of a cup of sourdough starter discard. That's about 140 grams. A fourth of a cup of butter, olive oil, or some kind of fat. 1/3 of a cup of water, 1 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour. That's about 230 grams, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Now, this is a super easy recipe if you use a stand mixer. If you don't use a stand mixer, it's gonna take about 2 minutes for you to knead by hand, but we're gonna use the deluxe electric mixer from Pampered Chef. It's gonna do all the work for us. So into the bowl, we are gonna get all the dry ingredients first. So the flour and the salt. And then what I like to do is make a little well in the center so I can put all the wet ingredients. And we're gonna put our sourdough discard right in that well. Then we're gonna put our softened or melted butter. If you are using melted butter, make sure that the melted butter is at room temperature by the time that you put it in, because you do not want to cook that sourdough. Next, your water. Now we're gonna drop the mixer down. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna turn it to knead and set it for 4 minutes. Now, I say set it for 4 minutes because that's the lowest that the Pampered Chef mixer will knead for. So 2 to 4 minutes, yeah, we're gonna go with that. All right, let's turn that off and get that out. And I wanna show you the texture here. It should be soft and stretchy, and we're gonna get it back into the bowl. We have a wet towel that we are gonna place over the top of the bowl and set a timer for 30 minutes. All right, 30 minutes is up, so it's time to roll these guys out. Let's go ahead and get our dough out. Now, you could measure out exactly, but I'm not gonna do that. So instead, we're just going to, I need that wet towel, hold on. Keep your wet towel nearby, because as you roll these out, you're gonna want to cover the other dough with your wet towel so that they don't dry out. All right, the other thing you're gonna wanna do is go ahead and get your grill heating. I'm gonna use the deluxe electric grill from Pampered Chef, or you can just use your stovetop, whatever, but this is gonna be easiest for us today. We're gonna turn it to custom, 480. And then we're gonna hit go. So that's gonna go ahead and preheat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little snap of that dough and I'm gonna put it into a ball first. So here I have my little ball, and we're just going to flatten it with a hand. Then we're gonna take our handy dandy baker's roller, and we're just gonna kind of roll it out kind of similarly to dumpling wrappers-ish. I'm not very good at rolling these out, so you do you, but I'm just gonna tell you that you just need to roll them out. And you wanna roll them out as thin as possible and try to get them in a circular shape, but nah, I'm not very good at that. I just can't get them in a circle very well. So once you have it out in such a way, I'm gonna actually, when this is done, we're just gonna start cooking them right away, but I'll just move this over and we will roll out another one on the other side. So again, I'm just gonna kind of pinch out some dough, put this off to the side, cover it up, roll it into a ball, and do it all over again. All right, our grill is preheated, so let's go ahead and let's turn it this direction, so that I can open it up and you can see the whole thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and push the word add, and then we will pick up our tortillas and slap them right down. Try not to, my bad. Slap them down maybe a little bit more carefully than that. All right, and while those ones are starting, let's do the rest of our dough balls. And these will cook rather quickly, so as soon as you get another one rolled out, go ahead and get that on. Okay, so when you see it start to bubble up like this, that's our sign to go ahead and flip it over and let it continue to cook. And they only take like 1 to 2 minutes per side. It doesn't take long at all. All right, and once you think they have a little color on both sides, we're just gonna be done with those. That one is a little thick. All right, and once they're done, you have a perfectly soft, beautiful tortilla that is to die for. I love it when you make it with butter. It's so good. Homemade tortillas are so easy. You should not be buying them at the store anymore. All right, you guys, well, if you enjoyed that video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos several times a week, and I'm always looking for the next adventure. So if you got a sourdough adventure for me, let me know, because I got a lot of discard. We're all looking for discard recipes, right? I know I am. This one actually was suggested to me by my friend Jen. So Jen, thank you very much. This is a staple now. So that's it for me, you guys. We'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.